David Adelman. I know he's had an MVP on his roster and some big-time pitches on a minute restriction. They're going to try to take advantage of his time on the floor. Denver played last night against the Nets. They needed all 48 minutes. This year he has started now 33. Collins in the corner. It's become his three. Harden tries to lob it up. Whistle fouls on the floor, especially Kawhi, Harden, and Jokic. First of two. Limited edition James Harden bobblehead presented by U.S. Bank. Clippers.com. Watson in the corner for three. We'll talk about Watson. Maybe one of the most minute restriction is typically Jokic plays the entire first quarter. Kawhi is straight on three. Book open for just a moment. Good recovery there by Jones. Zoo inside, up off the window.
That day Jokic had with it.
Two-man game with Jokic and Murray. Rebounds out. One foul beg partner for Jokic. Looking for the second. Watson the three.
They need to take quick shots, and that's why they score so many points.
Great pass inside.
Do on the ball, he fouled out. Kind of like a double team.
Often. Defensive glitch there as Zoo tries to find Jokic steps behind the line and fires it through Harden. Against Watson, the step away from 15, wiggles out. Awkward floater for Murray.
On Jokic.
They did not, as they are not one to do. Collins finds Murray in the corner. Good closeout by Dunn, but not the last game that Jamal Murray is referred to as best player in the league that is not named. Alone on the wing. Watson.
Things going, and of course defensively he wants the team to keep the ball in front of it, but the big...
As Murray shakes free of Zoo in the corner to pick it. The three is quarter. You see the numbers the last time Jokic was in Inglewood. In Utah, 14 points, 5 steals in 30 minutes. Valanciunas, and he has torched the Clippers from above. He was debating about whether or not to go back overseas. In fact, had reason why. Spins into the paint, finds Valanciunas, squares up from 15. Smart. The Clippers down by 4. Sanders, the wing three. Lob to Collins in front of the iron, dangles on it. Great defense by Leonard, read it all the way. It's a foot race with Watson to the rack. Hardaway Jr. had a great night from above the arc last night, continues it here down throughout his career. Sanders in the corner for three. Half is
break. The Clippers don't get 2 points, then we'll come right back with 3. Allen Jr., it's a big body up there.
Miller alone. Three is off. Watson tailgated by Miller down the lane. The floater again. Harden dumps it in to Miller. Goes against Watson. Watson dumps it inside to Valanciunas on the 6 to 7 minute mark as Valanciunas. Watson down the lane. And
leading team in the NBA.
Harden leaves it short. He's won 3 games left in the regular season a year ago when he was tabbed the interim coach 4 weeks before being reevaluated. So likely not back until March, if there ever was one. Harden the D3 to the tally right here. Pulls up from 10. The shot is short. There's still time. Harden the heave ahead of the horn. That'll do it. 35-20.
Was affected. Another shot by Miller down at the other end.
This time, Kawhi rises for the three.
What do you think he is? He likes to get to the rim.
Runner from the foul line misses late December. Miller open for the three and lets it fly. In and out. Checks the shot clock. Goes to work on Lopez. The fadeaway. It's good. Batum, the three again. First half. Hardaway Jr. wrapped up by Sanders. He'll go to the line, scoring 107-103 over Brooklyn after leading by as many as 20. Actually trailed in that fourth quarter. Really went to white jersey. Swings it to Batum already with a couple of threes. Rebounder, 15 of 26. Valanciunas on the block. Batum intercepted by Strother. Hardaway on the wing for the transition three.
Stroke.
Batum again in the corner. In and out. Valanciunas, good close out there by Lopez. Whistle. Strother down the lane. Tough shot. Off.
Best home with those rebounds.
Kawhi finds himself into the paint. He's looking for a fellow jersey. Puts up the shot out there. Batum the rebound.
Guy always ready to come for Denver.
Leonard from the foul line. Clippers trail by 7. Brown. Wrap around inside to Valentier. Dunn looks to attack on Strother. Repeated effort offensively. Floats it up. But now Brown alone on the wing for 3. Find themselves down by 10. Leonard attack mode to the rim. And it crawls through Strother. Into Jokic, defended by
performing against both Kawhi and he beats the Zubats.
Just in the switch, Harden pokes it free. Jokic recovers, a whistle and a foul. At the stripe, number 4 for 4 on the line.
Area to me, 22-9 advantage for Denver on the board.
Opportunities to rebound, going just 13 of 32 in the first. Nikola Jokic, he knows the margins. And Dunn in the corner, given some space, holds the finish, can't get advantage here. Zoo inside, misses the dunk. Away from the basket, it will result in free throws. And Jokic got an impact in the second quarter, as he did in the first. Jokic makes to Zoo. Finds Batum in the corner. The three is away. The pull-up three. He puts it in. It's just this. Bluffs the three. Pulls the trigger. The three. It's good again. Harden with Harden. Murray. Watson on the wing for three. Ahead of the shot clock. It is good. Harden. Already with a couple of threes. It's a hat trick in as many possessions.
So you knew that was going down.
Watson at the rim. Maybe blocked up. Bump going up. It's a late whistle. They say no. Harden. Puts up the shot. This one.
They're hopeful he will be active on Sunday against the Suns. Derrick Jones Jr., meanwhile, will
Run 16-3 in their last 19 games of twisting, looking for the shot. Finds Strother in the corner for three. The corner three. No, done the rebound. Collins on the reload. Correlate with the Clippers' massive turnaround. Collins, Lonnie Jr. with 4 to shoot. Finds an entry. Gets it to the rim. Leaves it short. Has to force up the three. Not there. Oh my goodness. Tight ropes the baseline and finds Valanciunas. Rebound.
The Denver bench outscored Brooklyn last night 48-21.
A step back deep three. Not there. The switch. Dances on the dribble and lets it fly from three. Beats the buzzer. No. Valanciunas hits the top of the backboard. Harden picked up by Watson. Pulls up at the nail and knocks. Lets it go from 19. The shot is three. Zigs and zags his way down the lane, dumps it to Jokic. Draws. They were not easy minutes as Brooklyn really caught fire in the third. It was a big problem. Brooklyn outscored Denver 20. It's inside, floats it up over Jokic. No, rebound tapped up repeatedly. Pump fake by Murray, drives around Kawhi on the wing. It's pick at the three by Murray. Gets downhill, floats it up at it. Jokic eyes the three. It's offline.
Run Jokic early on.
Leonard the turnaround shot back. Ladles it to Zoo. Twist back to the rim. It falls through. 158 Clippers on a mini 8-2 run. Watson down the lane this year. Certainly going back to the start of this kind of streak for the Clippers as Watson from the three-point line. Incredible numbers. Right now, they're trying to keep it that way. Dunn, the wing three.
Good job for himself.
Marks tries to get around Jones. Creates the contact. And Jokic against Harden. The runner, the foul. Short-handed Denver Nuggets squad, there's no question about it. Harden straight on three, is including the month missed by Jokic. They were able to hang tough. Jones.
As long as the other people move for Denver, he'll find the open man.
The Clippers have had to deal with like 44 games, 32 starts, playing 20 green from Zoo. Pulls into a three. It's good.
Hard over a contested hand.
Murray to retaliate on the other side.
A few attempts in the first half.
Kawhi. Tough shot. Harden looking to push. Drives. Finds Dunn alone in the corner for three. Clippers hunting for the lead. Be the first one since the first quarter. Collins to the right. Clippers have outscored Denver by 8 when Jokic is on the floor. Murray the feet to shoot. Jokic reaches in and shooting. There was a foul. Murray. Whistle and a foul.
Without fouling, without giving up those free throw attempts. And right now, done something and not fouling.
2 free throws. Jones first to get it. Leaves it for Watson, who lays it in. Harden. Collins in the corner. Delivers. What? I don't know if I've seen a shooting display this long from a Clipper player. Game of Twister. Murray steps around Zoo, floats it up and in. Rebound is up for grabs. Collins first to it. Plays back to Zoo. The floor. Clippers have outscored Denver by 1 when he has been on the floor. Hardaway Jr. Harden, no look inside to Zoo. Hardaway Jr. I'll tell you, swing it to Collins. Up top is an open. Chris Dunn for the three. Harden. Tough pass inside to Zoo. Twisting and turning. Loses the ball. Gets it back. It's Hardaway on the wing for three. Going right through Zoo. Dunn is alone in the corner of the three. Watson in attack mode. Bit out of control. Recount. 2-for-1 opportunity here for the Clippers. It's a quick strike. They have been over the limits for quite a time. Valanciunas inside. Lays it up. Not in. Seconds to play in the quarter. Murray, the heave ahead of the horn.
Who have a knack of making shots at the buzzer.
Hardaway. That's a feedback. The trying to pick him apart. Sanders, the three. It's gone. Maya does it. Valanciunas goes up. Not there. Sanders pulls the trigger from deep. Hardaway Jr., the heat check. This one's off. Lion strides down the lane. Sanders again, the three in the corner. Strother. Wrap around to Valanciunas. And ball movement. Sanders around Valanciunas. Oh, takes it. Miller challenges Valanciunas. Miller averaging 10 points. Made it 14 points in the last 10 games. A couple of years of hard work. Last month plus has validated in attack mode. Powers his way to the rim. Hangs. Is hit. Way to go in this game. Clippers down 6 off the bench. They've struggled with him away from the floor. Valanciunas. Kawhi creates the space, fades and fires.
Being very serious. The officials get written up also when they make a call.
And again, what happens if the Clippers just get the rebound? Do they? Picked up by Watson. Splits a pair of defenders. They call the foul. Played 15 minutes in the first half. He's played 20. If free throws fall, the cap would be 28. Draws the foul against Lopez.
But just come back and be in peak shape.
It's a 6-point game, and Denver is 15 of 20. Look on Murray. Rises from the nail. Rebound up for grab. Gives it to Brown. Jokic passed up a clean look at a three. Brown dumps it into Jokic. Lays it. Goes to work on Brown. Will lose contact here with Denver. Jokic tied up on the way up. He'll go to the line.
Ty feels that with 6 minutes remaining, they have a chance to make that run.
All the substitutions. Kawhi stays out there in attack mode. Collides to Jokic. Great footwork. Collins on the wing for the three. Watson, the wing three ahead of the shot clock. Brown. For Terrence Mann. Brown with the second free. Whistle foul. Free throws coming for Denver. 13-4 run. And they've got the Clippers in their rearview mirror. Watson. Miller goes to work on Bruce Brown. Dumps it inside to Zoo. Zoo is at the line for 2. Leaves it short.
Free throws. This is what it turned into.
It was a tough call. After the ball was shot, Jokic, the straightaway three, player in the league, and you cannot disagree. Miller, the jump shot is good. They have been playing well without him. The 3 last night. Sanders, the pull-up jump shot. Murray puts it in. Whistle and 5 members. The player they traded Michael Porter Jr. for. We'll give a lot of credit to some of these ancillary pieces that have come in. Peyton.
Already 3-time MVP, and 3 other times they are coming back tonight. He still has a chance to qualify for the award, one of the awards.
Kobe Brown at the line. The only excuse they have right now is getting healthy. But this has always been.
Takes big shots when he has to.
Christie, strong drive. David Edelman. Again, Sunday, early evening game against the Phoenix Suns. To the free throw line and live that stripe life for much of the game. Miller inside. That'll do it.